guys, happy Vlogmas day 24. It is Christmas Eve day, but the time you guys see this, it will be on the 25th or later, so Merry Christmas to everyone. We slept in this morning because I only got to bed at like 1:30, so I was still like hopped up from Christmas, and I had an espresso at Mom's house too, so that at like 11. So that was probably why. Anyways, Dan is just making some breakfast. He's doing eggs. I saw the neighbors in the yard, so I'm just doing some yard work. So I'm gonna hand over some cookies and other yummy things in a card to them. I'm just gonna pop over there. And then we have a whole bunch of grocery shopping to do. It is supposed to snow today. Oh, I hope so. It said at about 3 o'clock it's supposed to snow, so we're going to try to get everything done today. Of course, I have to go over to my mom's house tonight for our Christmas dinner, which means driving in the snow. And remember last time in February what happened when I drove in the snow. But now I have better tires, so hopefully that won't happen again. If anyone doesn't know, I went over the curb and completely damaged my car. Anyway, so hopefully that won't happen. But snow, maybe. So, we're gonna do grocery shopping. I've decided what I'm gonna make for dessert for Dan's family tomorrow, but a variation of this, like prairie recipe pie that I don't know if it's gonna work, so I'm thinking I may do a trial today, depending on how much time, but then I was like, if it doesn't work, I wanna do other desserts because I've never tried that one. So, well, I'll see. But anyways, I have to also get 2 Tofurkys, and Tofurkys are so expensive, so Fairway's had it for like 40 bucks, so I'm hoping I can find it cheaper somewhere else, but we'll see. Alright, let's quickly deliver these to the neighbors, and then breakfast! Dan made scrambled eggs for us. That better not be South Park. I don't want to look at South Park. I don't like South Park. No! Anyways, this is breakfast. Or lunch. Alright, it's lunch. One of Dan's presents didn't arrive in time. It was this video game that I know he wanted. So I printed off a cover. Yeah, it was smaller than that, that's why, but I printed off a cover of the game. And then it'll arrive on the 28th. When he opens it, it says, just kidding, it will come in the way, but to tide you over, buy something nice. $25 gift card. Obviously, the buy something nice, that's a joke. Because it's like, 25 bucks, buy something nice for yourself. I was gonna say pretty, but anyways. Anyway, so that's my way of getting around that because I haven't gotten it yet. We went to Country Grocer and got everything except Tofurky, but they don't have Tofurky. I didn't think they did, but everything else was a lot cheaper there. Like their Brussels sprouts were 77 cents a pound on sale, whereas Thrifty's on sale price, they're $1.99 a pound. So I'm like, no. So anyways, we got everything else there that we needed, as well as some like non-alcoholic wine or just sparkling apple juice. Actually, we got the apple cranberry one just because we're gonna be driving home after Mom's house, so yeah, but ooh, it should be yummy. So now we're gonna go to Thrifty's and hope that their price is cheaper than Fairway's price of $39.99 for Tofurky. Thrifty has them. They're expensive, but the Tofurkys are expensive everywhere. So we're like, do we want to drive around looking, like trying to find a cheaper price? Or I know like Superstore has them sometimes for cheaper, but that's so far out. That's where we go when we go to Costco, which is. So, no, we just bought them. So, $82 for 2 Tofurkys. Ridiculous, but it's one for my... I didn't want to bring like half or a quarter of a Tofurky to your parents' place. Tomorrow. That'd be weird, so... Yeah, but then there's more leftovers for me, but... Oh, and Dan's like, that's more than regular turkey to get a fake turkey. And I was like... Oh well, it tastes really good though. Put Oilers sweaters on the dog, so we're just taking a little walk before it gets snow. Perhaps if it does snow. Chloe's at least is an Oilers Christmas sweater for his favorite hockey team. This is just the hockey team jersey. So I don't really trust that the new recipe that I'm going to try for dessert is going to work out. So I'm just going to make some of the chocolate crinkle cookies a half batch. Because it's nice and easy. And it's not like I'm bringing a competing dessert. Like it's just if it works out, then it's like, oh, these are to complement, you know, another type of dessert. And if it doesn't work out, then it's not like, oh, well, thank goodness we have the apple pie, or, you know, or pecan pie. So it's different enough, but if it doesn't turn out because of the recipe and I have to change recipe because people don't really like the meringue topping on top, so we're just going to do it without a topping and then put whipped cream on it after, but it's supposed to bake with the topping, so I'm worried it's going to get all dried out. So if it tastes bad, I don't want it to be because, oh, well, Christy made it. Not that anyone would be thinking that, but I would be thinking they're thinking that. So I'd rather be like, but these cookies are delicious, so obviously she can bake. So just my own mind games. Everyone will just be appreciative that I'm bringing dessert, but I want to bring something amazing. Dan's brother has severe nut allergies, so I'm like so worried. Like, I'm checking the baking powder, and so he's like, that does not have nuts. And I'm like, but it's made by Kraft. Kraft could have it. And he's like, it's a different. Anyway, I don't want to like attempt to kill his brother. So nervous. These are in the oven, or at least the first batch. I didn't put the batter in the fridge for very long, so I'm just doing it one batch at a time. Anyway, so those are coming along. Actually, the batter's in the freezer now. But now it is Tofurky time. Tofurky, I already made my base, which is olive oil, some sage, and soy sauce. And yeah, brushing some of this on, and it's soon ready to go in the oven. So I found the recipe for the dessert that I'm gonna make, flapper pie. It's a traditional prairie recipe, but I'm gonna do a trial one today. And it actually doesn't take that long because I'm not doing the meringue on top. So really I'm just doing the pie crust, the graham cracker pie crust, which is pretty simple, and then a custard that you make on the stove and then put it in the fridge to cool. So we're gonna try it today, test it out on myself, Dan, and my mom. And if it's good, then I'm gonna use the same recipe and do it tomorrow for Dan's family, who are from the prairie, so they know what it should actually taste like. Whereas I've never had this in my life, so I don't know if it's what it is or not. Well, I don't think I've ever even made custard before, so we shall see how this turns out. There's my pie crust that's been baked. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. And then I read on another recipe, not the one here, that you should be using a wooden spoon, not a whisk, even though the other recipe says whisk. We shall see. Alright, so it's actually starting to get a little thicker. Alright. I was so worried that I see on the cooking channel when they're like trying to do so many things at once, and then they're like, oh no, it's now like scrambled eggs. So I was like, ah, crap, hopefully that doesn't happen to me. But so far so good. Alright, so that worked. It thickened nicely, actually. Doesn't really taste so much though. Have you had this flapper pie ever? Do you know if this is what the custard's supposed to taste like? It's just plain. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's good enough?
That's good, yeah.
That's boring. I'm just doing laundry now as well. So I realized with the pie, it doesn't need to be, I guess, baked again. So I don't know, maybe I didn't need to do a trial one, but anyways, I can't give the one that I made now because I used like the old stale graham cracker crust just to try. But then now I was like, maybe I want to try to do with the meringue, because for the custard you use 3 yolks. Well, now I have 3 egg whites that I have nothing to do with. So I don't know. I guess I'll just try it like this. We'll see. I can always make like an egg white omelet yesterday or tomorrow or something. So I got to relax for half an hour now, and then at 5 o'clock it'll be time to do mashed potatoes, or get those ones like cut up and boiling, as well as then starting everything else. Tofurky's in the oven, has been for the last half hour. Let's go sit down and relax and enjoy the tree. I'm gonna start watching a Christmas movie and having my last David's Tea advent calendar tea of the day. It is Santa's Secret. So it's a black tea with peppermint and sprinkles. So I think I might like the candy cane one better, but let's try. Still sleeping a little bit. That's pretty good actually. I think, yeah, the candy cane one tastes even more like peppermint. So that's why I like that one. Alright, let's watch 4 Christmases and a Wedding, or 4 Weddings and a Christmas, or I don't remember. What are we watching? Something about that. It was on TV a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago I think, and I just PVR'd it and now finally getting around to watching it.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, you found the spot. Oh, sorry. And then Tripsy's snuggled up in a blanket with a, well, I put the little candy cane there with Magic Bag. And that's the movie. And see, you can see the Santa hat that I put on our TV. Alright, so I cut up my sweet potatoes, put a little bit of brown sugar on it, and now just sprinkling a little bit of water just to get it started. Ah, don't boil over. Alright, and I'm gonna put this in the microwave. I know roasted is better, but I did that one year and it took so long. So I did that. Alright, microwave for about 5 minutes. And I'm also gonna do Brussels sprouts. And those are nicely boiling, and I can take the Tofurky out of the oven to open it, baste it again, and then put it back in for about 15 minutes, I think. For Brussels sprouts, I clean them up and then put some butter in it, garlic, and then some red chili flakes. Now I'm gonna heat these up in the microwave for about 8 minutes, stirring every 3 minutes. Pie! It actually nicely, because it's just going to my mom, I can touch it. But yeah, no, it is like, well, we'll see how it tastes. And then yeah, usually you're supposed to put meringue on top, but we're not doing that. We're just gonna try it with whipped cream. But I don't know. Brussels sprouts, yams, pie, Tofurky at the bottom. No, it's hot. Oh my gosh. Mashed potatoes, gravy. We just did the easy way out and canned cranberry sauce. Usually I make my own ahead of time, but I didn't. Some of the cookies that I made. And then this is the fake wine that we got. Oh, alright. Touch up my makeup, even though it's just my family, but, or my mom, but still. And then we're gonna head over 10 to 6. I told my mom 6, so hurry up. You have snow. Yay. Obviously not much, just this much. But, oh, snow. Yay. Oh, look at their little paw prints. No, I'm thankful I'm not driving. I have Dan to drive, and I'm trying to be quiet, not stressing him out by like. So.
You are very stressful.
Well, last time it snowed really badly, I damaged my car. So.
It's not that bad.
However, we were at a 4-way stop, and we, you know, came to our appropriate stop, and there was a car going, and we're like, he's going kind of fast, so Dan just stayed put, and he didn't even slow down. He just went, no attempt to slow down. He just went right through the intersection, and if we would have gone, we like, and with the snow, he wouldn't have been able to stop. So it's all those idiot other drivers that you also have to watch out for, which is annoying. So I don't know. It wasn't even that he tried to stop, and then it was like, oh, it's too slippery. No, he didn't even care. He just right straight. Oh, so anyways, yeah. But it does look pretty. It's a blizzard. A blizzard for Victoria. That is slippery, though. I do like snow, actually. I don't like driving in the snow. I can lock it, but I do like snow.
But sometimes we have clean tablecloths on one side
Oh.
and on the other side the Christmas thing. So they would.
Oh, that's yours, yes.
Ooh.
Your thing.
Yum.
And they,
Oh, that's to go with the gravy boat.
Yeah. stick some here. Some of the
No, this is so nice.
cranberry. Hold it properly.
A little bit of custard, and then
Yes,
2 types of. Oh, that looks beautiful.
nice, yes. They did that too once because
I just couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted. I put on her Santa outfit.
gosh.
Oh, Tripsy's like, what are you wearing?
Oh, she also has a little
Oh yeah, you also have little legs.
yes.
Oh, but it's good. It'll keep them warm. Who's ready to go in the snow? That was such a yummy dinner. My mom said I'm allowed to keep her scarf. I love it so much. Yes, oh, I know. Look at all the snow. A rabbit. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks like a raccoon. Raccoon tracks. Whoa, slippery. Whoa. Wow, the schnauzers are pulling me. You never walked in. I think she was trying to, wipe her paws and stuff off. Oh, shit. We are back home again. Mom let me have her scarf. I'm so happy. Yay! And then she also gave us a couple of things. We got some dessert from my sister that she had left. Oh my god, I'm stuck in my jacket. And then Mom gave us some cleaning stuff, and then also a T3 hairdryer, and it's a folding one, and it's pink. Oh, so cool. So that was really nice. So cozy. I love it so much. The schnauzers, you guys already. I'm gonna watch that movie a little bit more. It's called It's called 4 Christmases and a Wedding. So you already know what's gonna happen at the end of the 4 years after you see the 4 Christmases, but that's okay. I just want to wear this right now. I love the color. I love how vibrant purple it is and everything. So, and it's super cozy. Love it. Alright, that's gonna be it today. I will see you guys tomorrow when you spend Christmas Day with me. Yay!